Hey guys, how's it going? You know who it is. It's that brown you can't flush down, Dookie 4. And I'm just going to be taking you through a little of the GTA 5 heist here. This is actually the
Or did it
final mission.
automatically save the
The
clip?
first couple of missions are pretty easy. First, what you need to do is you need to be able to have a high-end apartment for Lester to give you a call. The lowest one started at $200,000. So if you want to start if you want to start a heist, then you have to be able to get one of those high-end apartments before Lester will give you a call. And once he gives you a call, you just go to his place, you meet up with him, he gives you a rundown of what he wants from you, and then what you do is you go to this bank, you're going to scope it out, he'll tell you what you need to know, and then you're going to have to go through this little hacking game. I'll show you right now in a minute once we get to it, because you'll have to do it again. So the driver is the one who drives, and the
Okay, so
it's
it
called the
said that
driller,
the
and the
leader,
driller, the
they get
passenger,
a
whoever's in the
larger take
passenger
by
seat, he's the
default
one who's going to
because
go
they
through the
didn't get any
hacking
money
game.
from
So you
doing the
just got to make
setups.
sure that you know who you want to be the driver and who's going to be the hacker. And so this is the heist room. This is the setup room that we're in right now. Once again, they're going to have a driver and a driller, and so you'll
You
have your,
said,
you know, the reward set up there. You can decide the cut, how much you want to give to each player. So right now, the very first heist only consists of 2 people, and every subsequent
I
heist
got
after that
86.
will have you'll have to do it with 4 people. And just know that the leader, he takes in a majority of the
Yeah.
cut by default, but he won't earn any money from the setups. The setups are going to be run by the other members of your crew. So you want to be able to pick and choose, you know, get the right people, and then have them go out there and run the setups. Just make sure figure out the cut so people don't get mad.
Alright, so I'll be the driver. I mean, I'll be the driller, you're the driver.
And so the leader, he's the one who fronts he fronts the cost of the heist, and you know sometimes it'll cost about $40,000.
Have you take
This
out
one
the
right here, since
cameras?
it's
Control the
you'll see up in the
witnesses.
top right corner there, it tells you how much the leader cost is, and for this one is $11,000. So this is just
Alright,
the
you ready?
first one, so it's not that much.
How come it says you're not ready?
And you see on the left side there where it says reward, the potential reward is $143,000, and cuts I have set up to 60/40 right now. And here's a little screen you choose. You get to choose, you know, how you want to go in there, what outfit you're going to
What
wear.
does maintenance has?
The leader can choose whether he has full control of what you wear, or he can just choose, you know, the style that you want. But they can choose, you know, the everything else after that. So I decided to choose to go in there with paper bags on our heads. I thought it was funny. So he can choose what kind of paper bag face he wants, but he has to use it.
We crave a different kind of
So
buzz.
here we go. We're gonna run out there. You see, I got me and my friend here. And you'll see that once we get into the car there, I'm going to have to run that little hacking game. And so
The
just
fleet
make sure
said
you
you're
have
not.
the best person for it, because it might take a little bit of time, and you don't want to be sitting out there in front of it's going to take some time to get to the bank as well. But you want to make sure you have one of the better persons to do that little hacking job, so you're not sitting there in front of the bank while he's sitting there trying to fiddle with it. And once we get in there, I'll show you. So we'll just drive down the street, and oh, one of the other setups consists of you having to jack an armored car as well. That's the second part of the setup, is you have to jack an armored car from these Asians, and you'll see it right now once we get into it. Yeah, I'm running in a little first-person mode right here, but yeah, this is the armored car you end up stealing from some Asian crew. That's the second part of the setup, so I forgot to mention that. Alright, so once we're in the car here,
Where do I go to the drill program?
and then Lester will prompt you. He'll let you know when you have to do the, there you go. So this is the little hacking game I'm talking about. And you'll do this in the beginning when you're doing the setup. So it's pretty standard. You just follow the trail. You make it from one circuit board to the other side. Just pretty standard mini game. And there'll be 3 levels that you'll have to go through. And they'll get harder. Each level is harder than the last one. So just try to get through it as fast as possible. And this one right here I actually kind of messed up a couple of times, but I'm still able to finish it before we get to the bank. So, like I said, it's a bit of a drive to the bank, so don't panic too much. But like I said, you just want to try to still get through it as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm doing I'm running the drill right now, or it's called the driller. So I'm running the hacking. But once we get to the bank, I'm the one who actually goes into the vault to steal the cargo here. And then the driver, he's the one who he has the crowd control, but he's also got to be taking out security cameras as well. So, you know, like I said, this heist consists of only 2 people, so you guys can choose how you want to do it. And then once you're done with this, Lester will continue to give you calls and, setting up other heist missions. And then those ones you'll be doing with
This was a lot harder
4
than the
people,
initial one
so
I did.
there we go. So that's the last one there.
Damn, how many do I gotta do? What is this? Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to show you the rest of the drive. I just wanted to show you the hacking part. So
I'm done.
we're just going to go right into the bank heist here. So
Oh my god, this is it.
once again, you want to be as quick as possible.
Alright, it's activated.
You just use the left on the D-pad to put your mask on.
I don't have my shotgun.
Is anybody there? He's taking out the cameras. And now he's just going to go in there and just scare everybody. You don't really have to kill anyone. Just kind of shoot by him. Keep them scared. Alright. So this is actually my first run through with the GTA 5 heist here. So I wasn't kind of clear on how the drill works. But what you need to do is you need to press up on the left stick to apply pressure, and then you need to press the right trigger to spin the drill. But if you spin too hard or you push too hard, you actually overheat the drill. So there's actually like a little bit of a medium that you need to do of, applying pressure and spinning the drill at the same time. So the first couple of tries here, I keep overheating the drill without actually hitting the locks. So it took me a little while to kind of figure out that median. So it's to take, don't panic, just try to.
Damn it, overheating it.
If it's your first run through, you might take you a little bit to figure it out. But once I figured out that little median there, I actually get through it pretty quickly. So there you guys, you see there, I found it.
There we go. Alright, looks like I found the sweet spot.
Yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. This actually definitely adds another dimension to GTA, and it really makes it a lot more fun. You can earn so much money doing it this way. Money comes piling in. Once you finish this first heist, you get like $180,000. But every other heist after that, you can be earning in the millions. So there we go. We're all done. So once you're done, they're gonna trip the alarms. The cops are gonna come, and you don't have to worry about trying to lose your wanted level, because eventually one of your friends will come and pick you up in a helicopter. So pretty much all you got to do is just make it to this bridge area. So I'll just cut to the part there once we get there. So you just gotta just keep evading the police, head to the bridge, and you'll clear this mission here. And just make sure you have a really whoever's your best driver. Make sure he's there, you know, so you're not wasting time or running and smashing into things. Yeah, my game kind of glitched out there. It wasn't
Whoa,
actually
what the
him
hell was
driving.
that? Whoa.
As you can hear my voice playing the game. You know, you can hear Lester keep saying the same thing over and over again. And then once you get to the bridge area, there'll be a cargo ship that'll come in with a big old magnet that'll lift you up and take you away from the area.
Oh, fuck.
There he is. Now you gotta do is just line up, drive right underneath him so he can grab you. And that'll be it. There it is. And that's the end of that chapter. And that is the final mission for the heist. Like I said, you'll have to go through a couple of setups. The first setup is staking out the bank and you know, learning the hacking. The second setup would be stealing that armored car that we were driving just now.
No, the one
And
with
then the
magnetic
final
thingy
would
on
be, you know, actually taking the bank. And then towards the end here, you'll see the rewards that we get for it. Now there are some secret objectives that you need to do that'll help you get more RP, and I don't know if it gives you more cash, but we didn't know. But finishing the mission in under 5 minutes is one of them, as you'll see here. So we passed. Potential take was 143,000.
100.
That was just for the finale. See, completing under 5 minutes and 20 seconds. We had 6% or less vehicle damage, and neither of us died.
6% or less.
So
good job. Nobody gets wasted.
But for the whole thing, front to end, is 186,000 from the
First
setups to the actual heist, as you can see there.
186,250 I earned.
Yeah, I know I'm a little bit of a low level, but this will probably keep me on GTA 5 for a while. And there it is. You get to enjoy a beer afterwards. So you know what to do. Just like, subscribe, comment on here if you know like what you saw. Let me know. Let me know what you think. I'll be sure to keep you posted,
well,
making more videos.
But I had to.
Suicide Squad, Dookie 4 out.
The armored one too.